Week 12 picks and predictions. We pick every single game on the Week 12 NFL slate. There has been a lot of shit going down in the NFL these past few weeks. Teams winning, teams losing, teams selling, teams dominating, upsets, favorites, this, that, and the other. NFL's been fucking crazy. Shit's been going crazy. But we're here. We're going to pick the games based on what I know, what I see. This is just how we do it. I don't go into stats, analytics, and this coach is better than him, and he's undefeated against him and there and over here. I don't give a fuck, dude. I see the eye exam from what I witness from watching these football games, and that's just what I go off of, okay? We don't care about the stats over here. We don't give a goddamn. How much times does Patrick Mahomes beat the Bills? What happened? Bills win. Anyways, 6 teams on the bye week. Atlanta Falcons, they need a bye in the worst way possible after getting smoked by Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos up in Mile High, Colorado. Buffalo Bills on a bye week. Oh man, the Bills look scary. Beat the Chiefs and you head into a bye week? Could that be any better for the fucking Buffalo Bills right now? Good lord, that team is a wagon. Josh Allen is a stud. Stud. Cincinnati Bengals. You sign Joe Burrow. You get back T. Higgins. You have Jamar Chase. You come all the way back just to lose. The Bengals are in serious trouble. Serious trouble. And I'm sure their fans aren't happy about that. After that performance against the new and approved, the worm has turned. Bolts. Los Angeles Chargers. Jacksonville Jaguars on a bye week. They should probably stay on the bye week for the next fucking year and a half. They have no reason to be in the NFL. Let's probably move the franchise somewhere else. They're a complete dumpster fire. They're led by Mac Jones. Mac Jones could even start for the fucking Patriots. We're relying on Mac Jones to go in and win football games. What are we doing up in Jacksonville? They're 2-8. They're a disgrace. They're a joke of a football team. A joke. Gross team. Unbelievable what's going on there. Trevor Lawrence, what are you doing, bud? Whatever. Anyways, they're not even my team. I don't know why. They're just a joke. They're just a joke. The New Orleans Saints started off the season the best team in the league, fell off for a good 5 weeks. Now they're low-key back. They pummeled the Browns. The Browns are dust, but that's 2 wins for the Saints now, and they're 2 solid wins. And then you got the New York Football Jets. Jets, Jets. What a disgrace they are. They're a horrible football team. Aaron Rodgers, my favorite quarterback of all time. But my God, dude, that team is so brutal. And their defense is overrated. Overrated defense. Everyone's talking about the Jets defense, how amazing it is. Overrated. They need a bye week in the worst way possible. Anyways, Week 12 NFL picks, Thursday Night Football. Here we go. Divisional rival, Pittsburgh Steelers, Cleveland Browns, Steelers minus 3.5. Off the eye test, give me the Steelers. What else are you going to do here? This is a field goal game at best. There's not going to be much touchdown scored in this game. This is a defensive game for the Steelers. This is the Steelers' game to lose. The Steelers have everything to win the football game. It's their game to lose. Minus 3.5 in a divisional game is kind of scary to take. I don't like the hook on that, but you know what? Give me the Steelers there because the Browns absolutely stink. They stink. What a horrible season for the Cleveland Browns. Next game, we got the Cleveland. Oh God, we got the Washington No Names taking on the big bad Dallas Cowboys. Jerry's world. Oh God, the Cowboys are a wreck. They're a wreck. Cooper Rush. Good Lord, what are the Cowboys doing? I thought they're America's team. I thought they're supposed to be a wagon. They're supposed to be this best team, this great team. They signed Dak, they signed CeeDee Lamb, and they're not even going to be in the playoffs. The Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles are running away with that division, and the goddamn Dallas Cowboys are on the outside looking in because they are in a load of shit. They're in a load of shit. They are done for. Right the season off, they're cooked. Minus 10 though. Divisional opponent, no names coming off a bye. I'm not falling for it. Give me the no names. Give me Jaden Daniels to just run all over this overrated Cowboys defense and this overrated Cowboys team. The Cowboys stink. The Cowboys stink. I don't give a damn. Next game, we got the probably best team in football taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Lions -7.5 against the Colts. You know what? This game's weird. Anthony Richardson's been playing all right lately. The Lions have been steamrolling everybody. Are the Lions going to come in here and want to just put a beating down on the Colts? I mean, you could say the same thing last week. They played the Jags, but when the Lions are at home, they kind of want to put on a show for their fans. Playing in Indianapolis here, Goff plays well in the Dome, but you know what? I'll take the Colts with the points, but the Lions probably win this game late. They're probably going to breeze through this one. I just think the Colts keep it close somewhat, some way, but the Lions probably just go in and win by 4, 5, 6 points here. And then you got the Kansas City Swifties taking on the down bad Carolina Panthers. This game's a sick joke. Everybody, Chiefs off of L. They're going to come back and smoke the Panthers. But are the Chiefs even motivated to come into Carolina and play a game and blow them out? Maybe. Probably. I like to think so, at least. But I don't know. I don't want to take the fucking Panthers. But yeah, the Panthers suck, dude. They're not a good team. They're brutal. Give me the Chiefs off of L -11. I don't give a damn. Next game, we got the Minnesota Vikings, the fairy tale Vikings. Ooh, skull. Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears. The Bears. Bears put on a great fight last week against the Green Bay Packers. They almost won that game outright. If it wasn't for that field goal miss. Minnesota Vikings, luckily to get away in that game against the Titans there. Give me the Bears, man. Give me the Bears plus the points here. I think the Bears keep it close. I think they should have won a few games this season when they lost just by outrageous events. Commanders game, last game against the Packers. Like, the Bears just find ways to lose, which is why this game's tough. But, yeah, I'll take the Bears with the points, but I don't know. This game's weird. Next game, we got the revived Dolphins. The revived Dolphin came up from a whirlpool, came up to living his best life, the Miami Dolphins, led by Tua Tagovailoa. Overrated in my opinion. Not really a fan of his, but I'm not a Fins fan, so it does not matter to me. Fins, divisional game against the Pats. Pats are cooked. Give the ball to Jalen Waddle. Give the ball to Tyreek Hill. You're going to win the game. You're going to win the game by more than a touchdown. You saw last week against the Raiders. Give me the Fins -7 against the down bad Patriots. They stink. They suck. Drake May does some good things. He's probably the future of the fucking Pats. He could throw. That guy's a baller. I like Drake May, but I don't like him against the Fins. When the Fins need must-win games. So give me the Fins there. Divisional game, it's always weird though. Next game, Bucks off a bye versus the down bad New York Football Giants. The Giants are a joke. Daniel Jones getting benched. Tommy DeVito, the pizza man himself, is coming into play. Last season with DeVito and the fairy tale, that was the New York Giants. He's not a fucking starting quarterback in the NFL. Anybody who watches ball knows that he's not a starting quarterback in this league. He's just not. He's barely even a backup at best. He could probably give you a couple fucking throws here and there, but good Lord, this guy is not a starting quarterback in this football league. Bucks off a bye. I would like to think the Buccaneers win this game. They're playing in New York, where New York's actually, weirdly enough, worse at home, when somehow their fans sell out MetLife Stadium but still show up for their team. I respect it. I support some pretty shitty teams myself. But good Lord, man, this Giants team is tough to watch. You have a stud Malik Neighbors. Yeah, that's probably the best thing you got going for it. You let Saquon Barkley go. I don't know what they were thinking there. But, yeah, the Giants are just done. They should just probably tank the rest of the season. I'll take the Buccaneers there. Next game, you got the Houston CJ Strouds taking on the shitty Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans are a sick joke. They're another disaster of a football team. Decent defense, all horrid offensively. This team, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what has happened to this team. Like, somebody call back Ryan Tannehill and get him in, because, like, what's Will Levis doing? Why is Will Levis starting for NFL franchise? I'm not quite too sure what's going on over there. Not my team, don't care, but good Lord, they're shit. They're fucking dust, okay? They're fucking dust. I'm Donald Trumping right now. They're dust, okay? Not a good team. Houston should pummel. Now, this is weird because for the past 5 years or so, the Titans have just been top of this division. They've been beating the Jags. They've been beating the Houston fucking Texans. They've been on top of everybody. Now the tables are turning, minus the Jaguars. The Houston Texans are actually on a roll. They're getting healthy. They're low-key a wagon, man. They're low-key a wagon. Yeah, I'll probably go down with the Houston Texans there. Divisional game again. I'm taking all the favorites here. No, I'm not. Whatever. Texans to beat the fucking Titans. Titans are a sick joke. Next game, we got the Denver Broncos. A lot of divisional matchups this week, taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Just lose, baby. Oh, man, the Raiders are a sick joke. What's going on with that? Another team, like the Titans. Like, why do we have... Like, Gardner Minshew is not a starting quarterback in the NFL. He's just not. He's just not. But it's another game. If the Broncos are coming off a very, very convincing win against Atlanta Falcons, the Broncos have the advantage playing in Mile High. I would like to think here that the Raiders do something to keep it close here. -5.5. The Broncos, I don't know, man. They went into... They've done some great things this year. They almost beat Kansas City outright in Arrowhead, but I'll take the Raiders here just as an athlete. When you just suck, you kind of just want to show up. I like to think so, at least. Then again, you got to keep in mind, some of these guys like the NBA players, where they just make millions of dollars and could give a fuck less about performing for their team. But I'll take a shot with the Raiders there. Next game, yep. Top of the division, thank you very much. Arizona Cardinals, Red Sea. We're a wagon. We're one of the best teams in the NFL. Don't care what anybody says. We're top 5 at least. Give me a goddamn break. A little bit of bias, don't care. We're a wagon. Kyler Murray's a dog. Marvin Harrison Jr., dog. Our team, James Conner, dog. Trey McBride, dog. Our team's gross, okay? We're gross. We got to get a little bit better defensively. But my God, dude. I'm so happy with what the Cardinals are doing. It's beautiful to see, and I'm so happy to witness it because I've been watching this team just take L's year after year. We went 12-0 one season a few years back in 2022, I believe, and we just got blown out by the Rams in the first round of the playoffs. Like, dude, this team is much better. Our coaching staff is better. I mean, it's weird to say because fucking who is it? Cliff Kingsbury up in Washington, and they're doing fantastic things. I don't know what he was doing with the Cardinals, but good Lord, John Gannon doing a great job with the Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, dog, keep it up. I love Kyler Murray. Cardinals +1 against Seattle. Seattle just beat the Niners. Everyone's going to think the Seattle Seahawks are going to beat the Arizona Cardinals. Fuck no. Cardinals off a bye. Give me the Cardinals. Hundo P. Next game, Green Bay Packers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco 49ers just took a fat loss to the Seattle Seahawks. Tough L. The Niners need to win football games. They're a 500 team right now. Christian McCaffrey's been back for 2 weeks now. They've done fuck all. George Kittle didn't play, but he should be back this week. I'm going to take the Niners with this one. Give me the Niners in an outright win. I just, from my recollection of past history, I just always remember the Niners beating up on the Packers. I'm going to think the same thing here. I think that the Niners get enough here to win against the Packers here. And I believe they're in Lambeau Field. Next game, we got the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Eagles -3. This game's weird. I just think that the Eagles have too much weapons. The Rams do too. They have 2 main weapons, but man, their defense, Jalen Hurts could throw the ball. He has too many weapons. If you throw the ball against the Rams, you're going to win the football game. And I think that's what the Eagles do here. Throw the ball, you win the game. -3 is a low number. I'll take a shot with the Eagles there. Next game. What a great game here. We have the Battle of the Brothers. Ravens versus Chargers. What a fantastic football game here. Lamar Jackson should bounce back. But I'm going to take the Chargers here +3. Ravens win. This game is going to be a 2-point game, 1-point game. It's going to be a high-scoring affair. I think that these two brothers are going to go head-to-head coaching-wise. I think these are two of my favorite quarterbacks in the NFL, minus Kyler Murray, obviously. But, dude, I love both these guys, man. These guys both could slang it. They could run it. They could do everything. They both have wicked weapons. These teams are unbelievable. And this is going to be a fantastic football game. I'll take the Chargers +3, Ravens to win. But my God, this is going to be a great one. That's it. Week 12 NFL. We're approaching playoffs soon. Not quite yet, but pretty damn soon here. So these are some important games for some of these teams. Ravens need a win. Niners need a win. Hopefully the Cardinals keep it up. Man, there's a lot of good games up this week. So be prepared because this is going to be a good one. Cheers.